Hey, what's cracking? What's cracking? I like it. Coach Jack Dennis is about to train this child. And I know we're a little late, but I had to sidestep the 8:30 and go close to the 9 because there's guests coming on tonight and we're going to have a conversation about this darn doping that has taken the internet by storm. And I'm quite sure you guys know what I'm talking about. So uh, let's get to it. Now, I had previously stated before the B test was tested positive, which was today. I had stated way before the 22nd that if the A sample was positive, the B sample was definitely going to be positive because both of the urine samples, A and B, came from the same source. You know what I mean? So it was virtually impossible for the urine to not come back positive in regards to the B sample. So that said, I was listening to a lot of chatter today on the internet, and shout out to that boxing voice because he took on some conversations today with some people in the chat that was like unbelievable. I mean, it was just totally unbelievable the things that people were saying, trying to defend the integrity of Ryan Garcia and his doping incident. Now, his doping issue that has been proven to be true. Ryan Garcia has been duly noted after the New York Boxing Commission. Excuse me, hold up, people. Hold up.
What's good? What's
Oh,
good? How you doing
hey,
today?
what's cracking lacking? Shit, why?
Brian Garcia, B sample
Get down
positive
in it.
as expected.
Let me get the volume on the subject. I turned it all the way. Okay. Repeat that. Shit, what's there?
As expected,
Uh-oh.
Ryan Garcia's B sample has been
Was
found
tested
positive.
positive?
Not a big surprise here.
Absolutely. I mean, the record is duly noted that I had said before before it was tested that test couldn't be anything but positive. And a lot of people say, wait till the 22nd. I mean, scientifically speaking, if that urine came out, if the A sample came out of Ryan Garcia and the B sample came out of Ryan Garcia, it was virtually impossible for the B sample not to be positive. Oh, sure.
I'm just wondering what are going to be his repercussions for this failed B sample. I
Uh,
wonder how long they're going to ban him, if at all, because Canelo he got caught using PEDs and nothing happened to Canelo. But
wait.
Ryan Garcia is not Canelo because Ryan Garcia is nowhere close to being the face of boxing. Some people think Canelo is the face of boxing. So Canelo got away with using steroids. He didn't get like any repercussion or anything like that. He got a slap on the wrist. But I'm
So,
wondering
so,
how
so,
long will Ryan Garcia be banned from
so,
boxing?
let me ask you this. So Canelo didn't get any consequences? He didn't suffer any consequences?
Not that I know of.
No,
Did you
I
hear about
understand.
anything?
Okay. No, I was listening to the boxing voice today, and he mentioned Canelo, and he actually said Canelo got punished as well.
He might have got fined or something, but I'm not too sure. But I know Canelo got a slap on the wrist if he got any repercussion.
Okay,
I
okay.
know Canelo, he was supposed to, by law or by the rule book, he was supposed to be banned for a certain amount of time, I believe.
Uh-huh. Go
Because
ahead. Okay.
steroids is a big issue in
I do believe.
boxing.
Go ahead.
But
Uh,
Ryan Garcia, I don't know if he's going to get banned or not. Do you think he'll get banned?
I don't know if he'll get banned, but I'm quite sure based on the state that he was found juicing in, New York, right? Those people in New York have a very low tolerance for uh, juicing. You know what I mean? They have a history of dishing out, metering out severe punishment. And I'm going to say that to say that they have that strict liability clause, right? You get caught with, we don't care how you got it in you, we get you. Period. That's where New York is. So I don't think that he's going to get slapped on the wrist lightly. What's that?
So you would think Ryan Garcia would have had a better situation getting caught with steroids in Las Vegas in Nevada?
I thought if you remember correctly, it was issued during the signing of the contract that Ryan Garcia. Let me say this first of all. Ryan Garcia, in my opinion, um, played a psychological role in everything that happened to him and everything that he did. I believe that it was he pre planned it, right? Up to the fact that he didn't want
Yeah,
to.
everybody was fooled by Ryan Garcia's antics. Everyone thought he was mentally ill. I wasn't fooled. I already knew he was just playing around. That was his little tactic for people to watch and buy the pay-per-views and things of that sort. I wasn't fooled, but everybody else was fooled. But yeah,
Well,
go on.
he got. I'm going to be realistic and tell the truth. He got me too. You know what I mean? He got me too. Because I thought, as a matter of fact, I texted Bill Haney and told Bill Haney that I thought that Ryan Garcia was about to have a nervous breakdown because that's how compelling his position was with all the athletes he was playing. I thought he was serious.
I'm just waiting to see what's gonna happen with
Uh,
Ryan. Like
you-
what's gonna be his punishment for this?
what do you think it should be?
I definitely believe this fight should go to a no contest. This his win should be reversed and it should be a no contest because the drug he took, ostarine, if I'm pronouncing it correct, it improves speed, your punching power. And you don't know if Ryan Garcia didn't take this drug, this steroid, he might not have knocked down Devin Haney so many times with that left hook.
Uh, I concur. I concur.
He might
There's
not
something
have
about
won the fight.
I concur.
So the win should be definitely reversed, and it should be a no contest.
I think that would be a doable punishment for Ron Garcia because you're absolutely right. We have no idea of knowing the how the outcome of that fight would have been had Ron Garcia not been on juice. We'll never know. And Devin Haney of the position that he don't want to go to the ring with Ryan Garcia ever again. Now I don't know if that's tact or strategy or whatever, but he stated that he don't want to go. He don't want to have nothing to do with Ryan Garcia in the ring ever again because if you cheat once, you cheat twice, and that's normally how a cheater gets down,
I
right?
mean, do you think the damage is already done with Devin Haney? Can Devin Haney come back from this? Because the win might be reversed, but it's still like kind of embarrassing how Devin Haney
Right?
lost. I
You-
believe there's still going to be a stain, a blemish on Devin Haney's career permanently, and I know Devin Haney. He's forever going to be upset at Ryan Garcia. I don't think Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia are ever going to have like a friendship after this.
I think you're correct on that as well because the Haney's are pretty peed off. I mean, they really, really peed off, right? For the whole thing the whole 9 yards, I should say, that Ryan Garcia took them through. Ryan Garcia, that Ryan Garcia took the world through. I mean, the Haynes are pissed off about that. So it wouldn't be a logical assessment for me to say that Ryan Garcia is going to get back in the ring with Devin Haney. Because I don't know. But he did say, Devin Haney did say that who knows what the future might hold, but right now he has no intention of ever getting in the ring with Ryan Garcia.
How long do you think Ryan Garcia should be banned if he does get banned?
I mean, I don't want to be like a too. I don't want to be overboard with it, right? You know what I mean? I would say like what, 3 years, 2 years, 2 years, 2 or 3 years is good.
Man, that's kind of long for me. I'll say 1 year. Ban him for a year. To me, I say 1 year.
Okay, let's just say it like this: what's consistent with the norm? What do they normally meter out for juicing in the boxing scheme of things? You have any
Now, I'm
idea?
not sure. I gotta do my research.
Okay, but I want to say without putting too much on it. I think it's like 2 years. That's what's been the norm. But
2 years. 2 years is not too bad though. But I'll say a year too. I'll say 1 year to me for me.
The thing is, in my opinion, I think that whatever it takes to dissuade people from having the compunction to want to juice, I mean, I'm good with that, right? If it's 2 years, 10 years, I don't care, right? This should not stand in boxing, right? And the thing about this particular juicing incident is that people are really, really, really defending the integrity of Ryan Garcia, and I don't see how they do that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like Devin Haney.
That's true.
Yeah, I really don't understand why. I think it's because of his father.
Right.
Because Devin Haney doesn't really trash talk too much. He's never really gotten in any bad drama or anything like that. His public image is not horrible, but people dislike Bill Haney because they think Bill Haney's arrogant. Bill Haney talks so much, and you know, people
I,
dislike Bill Haney more than they dislike Devin, I think. But at the same time, people still dislike Devin. And another reason why people dislike Devin is because he beat Lomachenko.
Oh, absolutely. See, now that is a darn good point. That's a darn good point, right? But if you come to that conclusion, you have to come to the conclusion that people are kind of like racially biased in a lot of regards,
Yeah, it's racism too.
especially when it comes to Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney and Lomachenko, right? I mean, I'm gonna say this again. Earlier today, I was listening to the Boxing Voice, right? The Boxing Voice, and um, the guy was taking a lot of slack about people trying to defend the integrity of Ryan Garcia. And I was like, oh, I mean, I just couldn't believe some of the stuff they was calling and saying. I mean, it was just totally ridiculous. It was just absolutely ridiculous. Some of the things they were saying, defending Ryan Garcia, and I forget his name. Dang, I can't think of his name, the host. But he was just like, I really don't believe you guys are calling here with that stupid stuff, saying the things you said, and it doesn't right. And it was just totally stupid. So I mean, the point I'm trying to make is people seem to have a tendency based on the race inclination to just say what the hell they want to say and don't mind the verbal consequences of what the outcome that somebody's going spank you for saying something stupid. And this was happening today.
What if Ryan Garcia was black, a black boxer?
What if he was?
Like, how do you think people would react to this?
How do I think he? How? Reiterate that one more
What
time.
if Ryan Garcia was a black boxer?
Uh-huh.
He got caught using steroids,
Uh-huh.
and
Oh, well,
the boxer and
okay.
this black boxer was kind of the underdog before the fight, and it was a Mexican boxer who was more of the superstar.
Okay, I think in that instance, you go in the hypothetical scheme of things, you're gonna have the same results. You know, it's gonna be like, uh, um, the yeah, the black fans are gonna say the same thing. It's, so, it's just a
Do you
regular.
think the black? Do you think if Ryan Garcia was black and Devin Haney was
Oh,
Mexican, and he
uh,
got if Ryan Garcia got caught with steroids, if he was black, do you think Ryan Garcia would be demonized by the media more if he was black and caught with steroids?
I think so. I think so.
I think so too. Like, I mean, the media is talking about Ryan Garcia taking steroids, but I'm not seeing anyone on social media like
Oh,
saying
oh,
that
oh, yeah,
it's so wrong for Ryan
oh.
Garcia to take steroids.
Okay,
I'm not hearing anyone saying it.
old media or new media?
Kind of both.
Oh, okay.
Both.
That's an interesting point. That's an interesting point. Both of them. So you know what I want to ask you about, being that you mentioned it, I want to kind of like look into that, right, and see what the distinctions between the old and the new are really saying. I know that new media um, is really all over this. I mean, this issue is all over the internet. If you pay attention to YouTube, right, and run through it, all you hear is Ryan Garcia and doping, and Bill Haney's response. Bill Haney is taking advantage of this. Also, I might add, he had been really silent for the last week or two, right? And like I don't know the logic behind him going silent. That's just not Bill Haney to go silent, right? But
Yeah. Did you a couple weeks ago he had a huge back and forth. Bill Haney had a huge back and forth with Floyd Mayweather, and it was right after his son Devin Haney got defeated by Ryan Garcia, and the way Bill Haney was just carrying on against Floyd Mayweather, it was like so arrogant. I mean, you would have thought after your son got knocked down like 6 times by Ryan Garcia, Bill Haney would have been more humble and respectful in just like his delivery, the way he was speaking. But nah, like Bill Haney, he was so arrogant talking to Floyd Mayweather, and I can see why some
you,
people
you,
don't like
you,
the Haneys.
you have any idea why Bill had that tone?
I mean, that's just him.
No, I don't have any, but no, but in this instance, I think that there was enough evidence to support the fact that they have this. They do have a rivalry in the sense that it is the Haynes believe Devin as well. Mexican G in the house. Mexican Mexican G in the house. Okay, let me get back after I say this. Okay, okay. They believe both of them, Devin and Bill. At first, not so much Devin, but after the last incident with Floyd Mayweather and Ryan Garcia, when Ryan Garcia and Floyd Mayweather had that incident where they was jogging at like 3 o'clock in the morning in Las Vegas, both of them, right? And when the chatter broke out, when the chatter broke loose, what they was talking about, they was talking about this. They was talking about how to get past Devin Haney, right? So they know this will be a fact because Floyd Mayweather and Ryan Garcia told that on in the open media that's what they was talking about. How did it beat? So there's a lot of back and forth between the Haynes and Mayweather because Mayweather allegedly had the chip on his shoulder because he wouldn't definitely wouldn't sign with him.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
So
And also, I think Mayweather he released a video of Gervonta Davis beating him in sparring. Gervonta Davis was beating up Devin Haney in sparring, and Mayweather released that video to kind of like
to
make
make
fun
it
of and make Devin Haney look bad, and that's another reason why Bill Haney was like kind of disrespectful towards Mayweather and their
if
back
you
and forth.
if you had listened to that to that back and forth, it was all relative to the sneaky stuff that Floyd Mayweather has did to the Haney. And let the record reflect that you heard it first on uh, uh, the Boxing Training Channel that this is something that everybody knows, and this is something that everybody discusses when they talk about Floyd Mayweather and the Haney. That Floyd Mayweather Jr. is really really sneaky and unhanded when it comes to the Haney. So it's so.
Yeah, I've heard that about like Mayweather that he doesn't like younger black boxers to shine above him. He doesn't want a lot of younger black boxers to eventually surpass him. And that's why I think Mayweather he was kind of coddling Gervonta Davis. I think Mayweather was purposely preventing Gervonta Davis from fighting the best of the best.
Hey, this is what I can't confirm what I'm about to say, but it seems absolutely conclusive. Now, Javante Tank Davis, this backwards and forth with Floyd Mayweather and Javante Tank Davis is actually something that goes a way back, right? Javante Tank Davis thought that Floyd Mayweather might have been trying to set him up for a lose in some of the fights that Mayweather was making, right? This is when they started bickering back and forth because that was Javante Tank Davis' position that Floyd was trying to set him up. So the back and forth that you hear now it has something to do with all of that and the new, you know what I mean? The bickering they go into now. I mean, a lot of people say it's real, but I'm kind of on the fence with that because I'm looking at some point for them to say we fighting each other. What do you think about that?
Man, the whole boxing world is just like it's like a circus right now. It's like in boxing right now, everyone's into it. Ryan Garcia is taking steroids. Boxing is so much of a circus right now. I've never seen boxing have so much drama right now, and
Hey,
that's
Chip,
a good and a bad thing at the same time.
Chip, answer. Musically zone talks boxing. Answer that. Point five in the house. What's good? Point five.
I mean, he's right. Devin Haney does have some flaws. Devin Haney lacks punching power, and Devin Haney's defense was horrible against Ryan Garcia. And Floyd Mayweather said that to Bill Haney that, hey, Mayweather told Bill Haney in that back and forth a couple weeks ago that Devin Haney has some flaws that he needs to improve on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and it was true. Devin Haney doesn't have power, and Devin Haney's defense was horrible against Ryan Garcia. Against Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney was just standing in one place. He wasn't moving. He wasn't using his quick legs to get out the way. I never really seen Devin Haney fight like that before, so I was kind of surprised.
Yeah. You know, I don't want to get off. I don't want to get off to the conversation about Floyd and Bill, but I probably have to say something that I don't want to say to my partner Bill, right? So I'm going to disregard any comment from me in regard to this particular comment by Musically Zone Talks Boxing. Shout out to Musically Zone Talks Boxing.
We mentioned earlier about Devin Haney, people hating on Devin Haney, and we believe there is some racial aspect to it. Boxing is very racial and cultural. You can't deny it. In boxing, all the black all the black fans they root for black boxers.
That
All
is
the
true.
Mexican fans they root for the Mexican boxers, and
Hey,
so
hey,
on and
hey,
so forth. So there's definitely a racial aspect in boxing.
it's been like that forever, right?
Yes,
This is the motivating factor that pushes people to want to watch boxing. Boxing is a barbaric sport. You know what I mean? Is whoever goes out and knocks their opponent's head off is what people clamor to, and it has to be in the race that the person is for them to say no, for them to root on their opponent. You know, it's sad to say, but it's a racially motivated. All these sports. What am I talking about? All of them are like that. All sports are racially motivated. Most race. No, all states are most. Excuse me. All sports are racially motivated. All of them.
especially boxing.
Yeah, I
Okay,
agree.
the next big fight coming up is Gervonta Tank Davis versus Frank Martin. Both
Okay.
boxers are black,
Right.
but if Tank Davis loses or gets knocked out, do you believe there's still going to be a racial component on Tank Davis losing?
You think?
I believe so. I believe like a lot of like Mexican fans will put it in our face that Tank Davis lost against Frank Martin,
Oh, so you
even
think
though they're both black.
right?
But
The Mexican G. The Mexican G. Here's a good aspect of the chat. Shout out to the Mexican G. Absolutely. I always root for Mexican fighters. Shout out to Mexican G for making the point.
if Tank Davis loses against Frank Martin, the Mexican fans, the Mexican fans are gonna put it in our face, in black people's face, that Tank Davis lost or got knocked out. I guarantee it.
Yeah. I have to concur with the truth. That's the truth. That is the truth. But I mean, I wish it wasn't just. I wish it was about the sport and it wasn't mostly, no, racially motivated. But hey, that's the facts of life, and it's sad, but it's true. Wait a minute, Mexican G the Mexican fan, and he said Tank is one of my favorite fighters. So the Mexican G is crossing that race line. He said, but he don't like Haney. Oh, he don't. No, excuse me. He doesn't like Haney's dad. No, he doesn't like Haney because of Haney's dad. That's the norm, the Mexican G. That's normal. That's a normal behavior. Because I guess Bill can get on your nerves if you listen to him long enough. What you think, shit was sell?
Yeah, me personally, I don't really dislike Bill Haney. I'm like kind of impartial to him, but he can come off as a little arrogant at times, and I can understand why people don't like him.
That's my boy though, man. That is my boy.
But you got to give it to Bill Haney. He's a great black father. He cares about Devin Haney so much,
Oh, he do.
and he's take Bill Haney has taken Devin Haney real far in his career. So you can't hate on Bill Haney so much. He's a great father. He loves his son.
Yeah, he do. And I think I ought to jump in and say that he's like that with all of his kids. All of he also has a daughter that's in tennis, and he also has a son that's in tennis. And the son, I know for a fact, should be one of the next world champions in tennis because he's that bad. Sean Haney. You heard that? Triple Cell? The Mexican G said, I can't argue with that. Bill is definitely a caring father. And Musically Zone Talks Boxing also concurs, which is a good comment. Bill is a great promoter for his son. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Isn't Bill Haney? I mean, Bill Haney is his son's trainer, and I believe he needs a different trainer. Devin Haney needs a trainer that's more familiar with boxing.
So you
Bill
think
Haney
that?
was never an official boxer, so that kind of hurt him against Ryan Garcia, I believe.
Well,
Devin Haney needs someone in his corner who's a trainer who's more official in boxing, maybe a former boxer or something.
I'm gonna say this in the sense that I kind of like know Bill Haney's thinking, and if Bill Haney really thinks that he's in the way, that'll happen. That will happen. If he really thinks that he's in the way, definitely, Bill is the type of cat that he gonna do what's in the best interest of his son. Period. Point blank.
Yeah, I
So
believe so also.
yeah, yeah, right. I don't know if I ever told you, but I have a
Man, this June
strong opinion.
15th fight is going to be even better than this Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney fight, man.
Yeah.
It's going to, man.
So, but
Everyone's picking Tank, man. People sleeping on Frank Martin. They sleeping on Frank Martin.
right. So, the Mexican G made a pretty good point as well. Musically, Zone Talks Boxing has made a good comment as well.
Yeah, Bill Haney's not a legit trainer. They need a real legit trainer. Devin
Uh,
Haney needs a real legit trainer who's been training boxers for decades. Bill Haney's not a real trainer. Like, mm. But I respect Bill Haney. He's taken Devin Haney so far, but it's time for Devin Haney to get a new trainer who's really
Devin
a
has a
professional at training boxers.
Devin has a long way to go. He's only 25. But when I hold it, in saying this, right, I don't really anticipate Devin either getting back in the ring right now or losing right now. But I'm saying that he's 25 years of age, and I think that he has much more work to do in the game. But maybe there needs to be not maybe. There should be some adjustments in reference to the discussion, in my opinion. And in fact, I had a conversation with that in regards to that with Bill, right? In fact, when Devin lost, I kind of like said a few things that I may have not should have said to Bill in regards to this subject, right? But that was emotions because I got a lot of, I got a lot of love for the Hayes. So I hope that no, I'm sure things will work themselves out, guys. Okay, wait a minute, hold on. Let me see what the message.
All right, man. I gotta head out.
You heading out? Okay.
Yeah, man.
Let me ask you some of these chats, and we'll do this again with Saturday. How about that?
All right, man.
Okay, buddy. Easy. Okay. The Mexican G. I see the same problem. And you know what? It's amazing that you mentioned that the Mexican G. Okay, let me say this first before I tell you this, right? I actually am a bona fide trainer. I don't want you guys to give your opinion to that. I just took a label and I'm working with that because some of these cats do that. That's had these podcasts, right? But I actually been in the ring before. You know what I mean? I know boxing from the smell of the gym to getting in the ring and getting socked on. Right? I know boxing, right? And I got a hold of David Benavides' dad's. No, actually, it was David Benavides' phone number. right? But David Benavidez's dad answers the phone, and I was telling him that, in my opinion, I thought it might be interesting if they let me come in and bring to the table what I know to David's work. I mean, his class, his style, right? Maybe I can bring something to his class and the way he's boxing to help him out. And he kind of like, you know what I'm saying, shot me to the curb because he never responded. And I never tried to get back at Dave other than a DM. A DM didn't even respond. But you are absolutely correct in the Mexican G. A lot of these dudes, right, they stuck in one spot because that's all their trainer or their dad knows. He don't know how to, like, I told him, I said, my philosophy, and it is, and it was, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, right? Now, you got a lot of different philosophies running all around you in the ring or in the gym, right? And it is the best philosophy that works for your boxer, right? And in this case, it would be David Benavidez. I just don't think that David is getting all the necessary tools appropriate to get better. But that was a darn good point you made, D-Mexican G. Oh yeah, true that. True that. Your dad's still on the job learning. Well, fella, this was an absolutely vibrant chat. And look, this is what I'm going to start doing, man. He did. True that, D-Mexican G. Hey, look, this is what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start having an open chat some days where I'm going to post a link and where you been, Bobby B? Where you been, bro? Man, you've been missing in action, brother. We just got through talking about the Haney's, man. You know, they was talking about Haney. I what? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, good to see you back, brother. Like I was saying, I'm gonna start having an open chat, right? Where y'all come on and co-sponsor the show. 5 minutes a piece. So with that, hit the subscription button, hit the like button, drop a comment in the comment section and tell me what you think about how the old man is doing. And it's one more thing I need you to do. Share my video with your friends and relatives. With that, that's all right, Bobby B. I got you, brother. So I'll see you on the next one. Later.